Check out the new TRTWorld.com for all the latest news from around the world. Perfect for your laptop, phone or tablet. TRTWorld.com.
In a world where decisions can make history, it's always a struggle to find reliable sources.
Turkish troops entered Afrin to tackle the YPG on its border.
That's why we've positioned ourselves at the core, where we stand by the facts.
Prime Minister's promising the biggest comeback in Greek history.
We measure the pulse of the people across all borders.
As you can see behind there, right there.
We have what's news for you.
Basically promoting the image of himself as someone
These trucks belong to the Turkish Red Crescent, and they have
Reports confirmed what the government has long suspected, that the problem...
As I discussed whether relations can be salvaged.
Gas, riot shields and rubber bullets have now become a familiar sight on the streets of Hong Kong.
We've been conducting an investigation into illegal Greek pushback.
Our coverage will inspire, enrich and inform.
We're powered by knowledge, and we promise to deliver what we learn.
This is the News Hour.
Give us an hour, and we'll bring you the world.
You're watching TRT World. I'm Rachel Rubel. A reminder of our main headlines. India recorded over 392,000 new coronavirus cases and almost 3,700 deaths on Saturday. International aid supplies are arriving as the country grapples with a shortage of oxygen, crucial medicines, and vaccine supplies. In Brazil, thousands of people marched in support of far-right President Jair Bolsonaro despite a surge in coronavirus cases. There were rallies in the capital Brasilia, Sao Paulo, and Rio de Janeiro. The protests came 2 weeks after Bolsonaro said he would take measures to revoke coronavirus restrictions imposed by mayors and governors. The Afghan government says it has registered more than 140 Taliban attacks in the past 24 hours. This comes as the U.S. and its allies have started the formal withdrawal of troops from Afghanistan. Their departure will be completed by September 11th, but comes amid rising violence in the country. Meanwhile, the U.S. has warned that it would be a mistake for insurgents to attack foreign troops still present in the country.
What will be required is a unified position in support of peace or under any circumstances, because if it is lost, it will be lost for all.
In Myanmar, thousands of people are demonstrating in what's being called Shake the World protests to oppose the military rule in the country. Central areas have also been rocked by rocket attacks and a wave of unexplained blasts. At least 11 explosions have been reported over the last 36 hours, mostly in Yangon. The 4-member crew of a NASA SpaceX mission named Resilience has returned to Earth. The vessel was retrieved in the Gulf of Mexico, and the astronauts have left the capsule. The crew made the first U.S. splashdown landing in darkness since 1968. These astronauts have been in space for 6 months.
I think going forward, we're ready for this important step. We're ready for the private astronaut mission.
And Israel is observing a national day of mourning for the 45 people who died during a stampede at a Jewish religious festival on Friday. Israelis have come out by the thousands to bury the dead and protest the lack of government oversight. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has promised an inquiry into the incident. The news continues on TRT World.